Welcome to One to Another podcast. My name is Joanne, and today we're going to talk about courage versus fear. I'd like to have you have time to set a timer for 3 minutes and start writing all on a list all the things you don't like about your life and don't want to happen. After 3 minutes, then I'd like to have you set your timer again and list all the good things in your life and notice how you feel after 3 minutes. I think you realize that when you focus on these thoughts, that you're going to be a lot more uplifted when you focus on the things that are good in your life and how you feel about them. Because it's important to know that there is a difference between courage and fear. One of the reasons that I do grief support groups is to champion you with other people who maybe just are a little ahead in their grief, but you need to be around people who have courage. Recording your acts of courage in a journal can be another place that it can be evident to you that you are developing courage in your life. The quality of your life will increase in proportion to the courage you bring to every decision. So, focus on what you want, what you really want, not on what you don't. Focus on what you are for, not what you're against. Focus on forging new ground, not on protecting what you have. Focus on possibilities to improve the future, not ruminating on past failures. Focus on doing more of what energizes you, not dwelling on what puts you down. Focus on optimizing the resources you have, not on complaining that you don't have enough. Focus on what you love to create by the end of each week, the month, or the year, not on how hard it's going to be. Focus on being more of a person. Love to work, hang out with others that you want to be around that are not negative and trying to disapprove of what you're doing. So what is courage? The risk you take to shape who you become. Often courage is overlooked. We don't always recognize what fear does to us to hold us back. And then we have to realize that courage shows us when we challenge ourselves to move beyond comfort, stand by our principles, or embark on new paths towards self-improvement. There's so many fears that keep us from doing the things that we really believe that we need to do to move forward. So what is courage? Acting in the face of fear. It has to be intentional. It can't be accidental. It has to be a person's choice, not something that happens to them. The voluntary act must also serve a meaningful purpose. Now, running into a building, save a child, we'd call that courageous. But there are some actions that are universally seen as good and worthwhile. Generally, courage often involves social or culture purposes and risk of heroism in battle marked by statues and medals and broadly celebrated. But personal courage is more intimate. Our brains are hardwired for self-preservation and often default to the familiar, the predictable, and that's safe. And I know that's really true because I'm in the middle of transitions, and I can tell you that our minds are hardwired for the familiar. I don't know if I want to move into a new area. That's going to take a lot of courage. But real growth and true transformation blossom in discomfort, in going beyond our perceived limitations, acting in the presence of fear as a courageous gap. You know what? Growth and comfort can't ride the same horse. When people replace fear with confidence and freedom, fear loses its grip. Courage is being willing to be uncomfortable. The courage gap is the distance between who we are and who we could be if we consistently practice courage. Courage means measurable dividends, a blend of confidence, hope, optimism, and resilience. Courage is taking a worthwhile risk. Goals and risks should be carefully and constantly reassessed. The courageous person not only fears rightly, but is also confident about the right thing in the right way at the right time. Courage is like learning to bake a souffle or play the piano. It's a learnable skill that can be improved through practice. Yet early efforts may feel contrived. But as you push through the discomfort, you learn that persistence makes a way for progress. Start small. Embrace manageable risk. Try that new recipe. Initiate a difficult conversation. Speak up at a meeting. Apply for that dream job. I've been doing a lot of sorting and getting rid of things, and I've started cleaning one drawer at a time. And when I finish one, I go, phew, I got one done. I'm going to rest a little. Then I'm going to take on another one. If we have small efforts, we can move forward. But it takes one drawer at a time, one idea at a time, one recipe at a time. Whatever it is we're going to do, let's just do one at a time. Over time, these actions will build confidence and clarity, lowering anxiety and helping us distinguish between what is meaningful and what's merely appealing. With time, courage will simply flow. Dave was telling me that today as we were working on a new alarm system for my house. And, I'm getting all these directions. And he was saying to me, if you do this just a few times, it'll become second nature to you. And I think you'll not bother you. And I think that's true. I think we have to take something, at least for me, I have to learn it and do it and do it. And pretty soon, it's second nature. And it's just practicing it. Are you the captain of your life or the captive of your circumstances? The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. It's not how tall you are, but how tall you play. Don't move the way fear makes you move. Move the way love makes you move. Courage is love in the highest form. You can be tender, determined, daring, nervous, vulnerable, and strong all at the same time. It's true, you can be. Courage is never one and done. As you practice bringing your full presence to serve the highest good, your fear will lose its potency and you will continue to grow, one step at a time. It's breathing in courage and breathing out fear. Breathing in courage again. These are all things that I'm working on right now, and I'm hoping as you breathe in the courage and really breathe out the fear, I think you're going to gain freedom. And you know what? We need to have the freedom to move forward, no matter how many times people say, you should wait a year before you do this. Are you sure you want to make this decision? Sounds like you're moving ahead too soon. You got to breathe in the courage, breathe out the fear, and say, this is where I am right now. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I really, honestly, and truly want to move forward. And so again, we'll think about, are you the captain of your life? Or are you the captive of your circumstances? Let's let fear be released and let's embrace the courage. So, are you going to take one place in your life where you just might decide that you're going to be courageous? Well, I hope you will do that. If you do, you might find some more healing in your life and some new adventures. May God bless you as you move forward, one step at a time.